bucks are back up and feeding. It is 12:40. They've been up for about 20 minutes. There's kind of some clouds and some rain coming in this afternoon, but if these bucks get in a good spot, it's possible that we could put a stalk on this evening, but I'm not sure yet. Just gonna watch them and see what they do for a little bit, and then make a play or hold off till tomorrow. So we'll see though. Pretty cool. These bucks are just hanging out. They're moving into good country to stalk them, so hopefully it works out good, but we'll see. We still have a lot of days and a lot of time, so I'm just gonna see what our best options are. Alright, we just stripped the tent because there's a rainstorm coming in. The bucks fed out again and we watched them for a while. And they're bedded down in like a great spot to stalk them, but just this wind and this rain coming in, it's just not a ideal time. We thought about it. I really thought about going over there, and I'd probably be over there by now and making the stalk, but I think we have enough days left that it's okay just to wait a sec. Maybe this will clear up and the storm will pass by and there will be a chance this evening, but I don't think so. I just think we're gonna wait it out and just find the bucks again tomorrow. Tomorrow seems like it'll be a good day. It should be sunny most of the day and just clear, so it's a good chance that tomorrow there's a good opportunity. So hopefully we'll just watch these bucks for a little bit and see what they do, and hopefully it doesn't rain on us too much, and then just play the long game because we got a lot of days in here. So we'll just see how it goes for the next little bit. Alright, it is day 2, and it's about 11:30 in the morning, so it's getting hot right now, pretty warm. We moved basins since yesterday, because yesterday I put a stalk on those deer, but I didn't finish because the wind was bad, and where the deer were at, they would definitely see me, so I backed out, and since I was close, I just hopped over to the basin on the other side, and I glassed up a nice buck that I was actually scouting for. And he moved basins. He's in this small, just super cool little basin. What's tough about this basin is that it's pretty steep, it's not very big, and there's a ton of other animals in here. So there's at least 2 bull elk, and I saw 3 other bucks, and then probably about 5 does and fawns, and then the one big 4-point. So it might make it difficult to put some stalks on in here, but we're just gonna stay here and glass it for the rest of the day. The biggest issue we have right now is water. We probably have 1 more day left of water, and that's probably pushing it. So we're gonna have to figure something out for water, because I don't want to drop into this basin we're glassing, but I know there's a little bit of water down there. The only other water source are a long ways away. You have to drop down a long ways, and so, which sucks, because obviously we don't want to drop down or move areas. It'd take like a whole day to get water. It might just be what it is, but it's kind of a bummer. So we're going to see what today brings this afternoon. See if we can find some deer or at least this buck, in this basin in a good spot and maybe put a stalk on him, but we'll see. Jamin's on the other side of the basin, glassing towards me, and I'm glassing towards him, since there's two sides, and we're not that far apart. We're probably only 400 or 500 yards difference between us. I can see him up on the hill. So we're just gonna glass the rest of the day and hopefully find something good in here. And hopefully we can make a play on something. It's only day 2, and we have 8 more days left, so we've got time. We'll play the long game, but the water is our biggest issue at this point, so we'll see what we can do, and hopefully make something happen soon.
What's up, you guys? Sorry to interrupt the film. I'm going to be super quick, but I got 2 things for you. First of all, the 2 sponsors for this film is Onyx and Hardside Hydration. Both awesome companies that I know the guys I work with there. They're really awesome. How it kind of works is they help pay for some of the funding for the film, for a camera guy, and they also provide some product to use during the hunts. And we get them a bunch of content, and we get them some videos, we get them some exposure with this film, and it's kind of a really good exchange and kind of fun to work with people this way. But the reason I'm bringing this up is that we are doing a giveaway with Hardside and Onyx on this film. So if you're watching this and you are watching this within the week that this film came out, we're doing a giveaway. So all you gotta do to enter is leave a comment below and like the video. And then we're going to be doing the giveaway on Instagram. So if you want to see that, you're going to want to follow me on Instagram, Logan Romney. It's super easy. And I'll be doing the giveaway on my story 1 week from the release date of this film. So what you'll win is you'll get a full Hardside swig rig, bottle, everything, the whole setup. And you're also going to get an Onyx membership. I'm also going to throw in a couple of these Bino visors. If you haven't seen these, this is a product that I've made, and what it is it will fit on any binocular, on most spotting scopes, and it'll fit on all rifle scopes, and it blocks the sun. So if you ever had sun glares while you're glassing that prevent you from seeing animals and seeing stuff, this fixes that problem. And what's nice is it's super small, super light. It'll fit on anything. It's super easy to use. It packs down just like this, super flat. So I just keep mine in my Bino harness. And for this video, if you're watching right now, if you use the code YouTube15 at checkout, you can actually save 15% on these. Where you find these is CreativeHunterMedia.com. It's my website, and these are for sale on there. So check these out. Get entered in the giveaway. Let's get back to the film.
Alright, it was the morning of day 3. We got up early, hiked up into the basin, and so far it's been very slow. I've only seen 2 does, and Jamin's on the other side glassing, and I don't think he's seen anything yet either. So as much as I hate to say it, I think that us sitting on the tops of these ridges and our wind swirling around in these basins, it just hasn't been very good. I haven't noticed like animals spooking at all during the day when we've seen them, but every day when we've come back here, there's just less and less animals. So I don't know what it is, but it's also a full moon all night. That doesn't help a ton either, but I still feel like we'd see some of these deer moving around because they're really they're not pressured. There's no people in here other than us, and I have a feeling that our presence here and our wind is just pushing some of these bucks out of here. So I'm gonna keep glassing for a little bit this morning, but I kind of want to go check out a different basin, but we'll be a little more careful about how we go about it and just stay higher, see what we can see. So that's the morning update. Hopefully that gets a little better here soon, but we'll see how it goes. water. It's still frozen. That was tough, but we made it up the steep stuff. Now we just gotta find a campsite. Alright, so it's 6:30 and we finally spotted a nice buck. It is the cheater buck that I glassed up while I was scouting up here last week with Ellie. So that's awesome. He's in the exact same spot that he was. So hopefully he sticks around. There's no people in here pushing anything around. We're going to get way up high where we were scouting and just stay there until this buck gets in a spot to stalk him. And then it's a haul to get around to where we can be above him and sneak in on him, but I think it's going to be worth it, even if we have to wait a day or two, because I don't want to sit on this ridge all night with my wind blowing down to him. I want to get way up where the wind's going to be a non-factor. It's going to make it harder to hunt him, but I have time, so I'm just gonna wait and just wait till he is in a good spot to get on him, because it's not worth bumping him out at this point with how many days we have. What's nice too is if we get way up there, there's a water source close by, so we won't be out of water. We can watch this buck all day, and it's a great vantage. And then if we see him making his way to a good spot, I can drop down. Jamie can stay up there and spot for me and guide me into where he's at. So it's awesome. Today, it's only day 3, but it was a pretty low day just because we were not seeing anything this morning, and I was having a hard time this afternoon. But I called my wife, we said a prayer, and things are happening now. So just super grateful and thankful for this opportunity to be up here, for Jamin for coming out and filming this for me, and just for the time and all the people who support me. So thanks everyone for this opportunity. Even if we don't even kill a deer, I'm still happy to be here and happy for all the support. So hopefully we get it done though, because we have literally a whole week to kill this deer or another deer if this one doesn't work out. So we're just gonna keep pushing, hopefully find him in the morning and just see how it goes. Alright, good morning everyone. It is the morning of day 4, and we have 2 target bucks spotted. Both of them are bedded. It's about 10 o'clock right now. I have a ways to drop down to get in on them, so I'm gonna drop down and then get some eyes on them again. Jamie's gonna stay up here at the glassing knob and watch them, but there's one buck in particular that's a nice 4-point that's in a good spot to stalk. He's high on the mountain, he's in some rocks, so there should be some cover to get in on him. So as long as the wind's good, we're gonna make it happen. If that stalk doesn't work out, there's a bigger buck that's even lower, way down in the bottom of the basin, that is a buck that I've watched for a few days scouting. Both of these bucks I've seen scouting, but the one down low is a lot bigger. He's a little bit bigger, he's not huge, but gonna try and make a play on him if the first one doesn't work out. But I'm planning on the first one working out, so I'm gonna book it down there, get up to a spot where I can relocate him bedded and hopefully make a stalk on him. Hopefully it works out. So it's gonna be good. It's a perfect clear day. It's a little windy, so just hoping that the thermals are heat up and that they're good so I can drop down on these deer. So we'll see how it goes. Gonna drop down, hopefully get down there in the next hour or 2 and make a play. So let's do it.
You ready? Oh yeah. You can't see either of the 2 bucks right now because they're both bedded on the opposite side. One's at a bush and the other one's at a big boulder, but we haven't seen them leave, so should be in good shape. So Logan's gonna go back there and he's gonna shoot that first one. It's gonna be rad. Let's do it.
Okay, I have this buck bedded. I'm about 200 yards away from him, so I'm gonna put my stockings on, get everything set up, and work my way in. The wind is good. He's bedded under a rock in the shade in a great spot. So hopefully I can get close enough and either wait for him to stand up or get a shot in his bed. So we'll see. Just gotta take it slow and easy. Take my time. So it's gonna be good. Just gotta get ready and make it happen. So I'm praying that this works out. Meh. Meh. No. No. I missed him. Well, I hit him in the leg and he was limping away. So I'm gonna go call Jamin, see if he has eyes on him. Hopefully he didn't go very far. We can stalk him again, we'll see, I guess. Alright, it's well into the afternoon right now. Stalked that buck earlier, shot at him, missed him. I skimmed his leg, but he's totally fine. So, bummer, but he ran off. Jamin found the cheater buck. He's been watching him all day, actually. And we almost thought about making a play on him, but he just wasn't in a great spot for it. So, we let him be. We have a game plan for tomorrow if he does the same thing. So, maybe he will, maybe he won't. We'll just see. But it's 5:15. Game plan for tonight is to, I'm gonna head back to the camp spot, and we're gonna go down and get some water right now because we are out of water pretty much. So we're gonna go get some water. That way in the morning we can just be up here glassing, locate the buck, or if there's more bucks in here, just find them, see where they bed, and make a play tomorrow. So hopefully it'll all work out. But today is just a bit of a bummer that stalk didn't quite go as planned totally, and I'm definitely bummed, but it kind of is what it is and can't really do anything about it. It was all perfect and just I messed it up. So what do you do? It's okay. We're just gonna keep grinding it out and get some water tonight and then be fresh for tomorrow. So we'll see you then. Alright everyone, it is the morning of day 5. So We got up here to the glassing knob. The goal today was to find the cheater buck and watch him and see what he does, because he seems to be pretty patternable as far as where he's bedding every day and timing. So he's a smart buck. He's really playing the wind good. He knows when to go into his bed, what time, when to come feed, and what type of stuff to feed in. He's in thick stuff most of the time. He's not really out in the open a ton. So we are just trying to make a play on him, and we were trying to see if there's any other bucks up high in the basin, and there really wasn't much. So we've watched this buck do the exact same thing 2 days in a row, and maybe tonight he's gonna do the same thing as well. So the plan right now is tomorrow morning sneak into his bedding area and wait for him to come up, but that might change. We're just gonna kind of see what he does. Riley is coming up tonight to hang out and glass for us for a bit, so he'll be up here for a few days, and he will be a good asset for us. So that's kind of the update. We're trying to figure out this buck and see if there's any other bucks that we can go after, and so far no other bucks. Was a bunch of 2 points. Probably saw like 6 2 points this morning, but and then just this big buck. So trying to outsmart him, it's tough. We're just trying to see if he'll make a mistake or we can figure out how to kill him in his habits. So we'll see how it goes. Just gonna hang out all day. There's not really much else we can do right now. So we'll see what happens. All right, we've been watching this buck pretty much all day. We kind of lost him when he bedded in the spotty beds, but we know exactly where he was at. I have him right now. He's bedded down. It's about 7 o'clock, so 7:30. Sun's about to go down. But we have a game plan for tomorrow morning. We know exactly where this buck beds every day, and he pretty much goes there at like almost exactly the same time every day that we've watched him. So we are just going to make a big bet, a big play. We're going to hike down and all the way around underneath his bed, come up, and we're going to sit there and wait for him to come into his bed. It's kind of a Hail Mary, but I don't think there's any other way to kill this buck, so we're just going to give it what we can and hope that it works out. Even if we don't kill him tomorrow, we still have 3 more days to try and find a buck, so not entirely worried about it. But I think there's a good chance that we will get him because he's been doing the same thing every day. He's a super cautious buck. He plays the wind good, but I think this is about one of the only ways to outsmart this guy. And I just try not to overthink it too much and just like get it done, because I could sit here every day and watch this buck and hope he makes a mistake, but he might not make a mistake in the next 3-4 days. So that's why tomorrow we're just gonna send it. Jamin's gonna come down with me. Riley Seaholzer, my buddy, he's coming up here tonight, and he's gonna glass from the top for us and just watch the buck and send us messages on what's happening. And then me and Jamin will be down there on the buck. Jamin will film me shooting, and we're hoping it works out. So gonna say some prayers tonight. Just gonna hope that we can get lucky, and hope it works out. It's an awesome buck. He's a super smart buck. He just plays the wind really good. So we'll see how it goes and see if we can get him. But we'll see. Got to get a good night's sleep tonight. Get some food. We'll get up early. Get in position, and just see how it goes. So pretty excited, pretty nervous, but there's only one way to find out. See if we can kill him. So we're gonna give it all we got. See how it goes. night after I got up here back to where Jamin was sitting, he just told me that buck literally fed 15 yards away from him the whole time after I dropped down where I thought the buck was going to be. It ended up being like 75 yards behind me, and I had no clue. Jamin watched him for about an hour. He's got a bunch of footage of him. So that sucks. Riley never saw him, even though he was way out in the wide open. I don't know how Riley didn't see him. But, man, we were so close. Eventually the buck kind of crossed my path where I dropped down, and Jamin said he just made his way up the hill past him, and he doesn't know where he went. But that's too bad. We're going to head all the way back to camp. We got about 2.5 miles to go. And then make a game plan. Riley says he has a few bucks spotted on the other side of the hill, so it might be a good chance to go stalk something else this afternoon, but we will just see how the rest of the day goes. Almost got it done this morning on the smartest buck we've ever had a chance on, but it just didn't quite work out. So what do? We got a long day, a long hike ahead of us, so we're going to get to it.
This kid's, I think he's like 22, 21, something like that. And he immigrated here, and Brady just hired him to work for his construction company. Yeah, tell me what we got going on.
Okay, we just had this rainstorm pass over, and right in front of us there's 2 bucks that just popped out that we hadn't seen all afternoon. It's a nice 3x4 with them. So, and he's a shooter for sure. I'd shoot him. So we just got to make a game plan with the wind and his location, and we might just wait a bit and see kind of where he ends up because it's still early. And definitely gonna make a plan in tonight because we only have 2 more full days left after today. So if we don't get it done soon, it's just gonna be more down to the wire. So this is a nice buck, definitely one of the nicer bucks that we have seen. We've seen a lot of little bucks today, but hopefully it works out. Hopefully he gets in a good spot. Our wind is very consistent with these storms coming in and out, so that's nice, and it's pretty windy to cover up some of the noise, but we'll see. Just gonna be patient, watch it, see what happens, and probably make a plan pretty soon. Okay, this buck just bedded. It's him and his little buddy, little 3-point. They're both bedded down. I don't know how much time we have because it's 5 o'clock, but gonna run over here and see if we can get him. He's not that far away. He's like 600 yards from us, and I think I'm getting pretty close since the wind's going so hard. So we'll just see. Gonna hustle, see if we can get it done. Definitely try not to blow him out because they could be in a good spot for tomorrow. So just gonna run over there real quick and see what we can do. Let's do it, dude.
Meh. 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 Meow. 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 Dude! Yes! 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 Ah! Woo! Yes! Buck down.
That is crazy. Oh my gosh, I just killed my first archery buck ever. And I smoked him. He didn't go, he went 20, 30 yards down the hill. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is the coolest thing. Here he is, piled up, blood. Arrow's still stuck in him, but this one broke. This part broke off. You can see there's tons of blood on there. Guys, this is such a sweet deer. Oh, we gotta get him out of this thing. This is so cool. Oh, no way. No way, this is so cool.
What'd you do, man?
Dude, you freaking did it. Dude, nice job.
Oh. Nice job.
Dude, look at him, bro. He's so... Oh. Dude, I smoked him. Didn't go 20.
He just rolled right down the hill.
He rolled down the hill. Dude, so sick. Thanks, bro.
You got it, dude. That's awesome.
He's a nice buck.
He's good. He's
Yeah.
Those,
Said.
I don't know, what do you guys call them? G2s? Those are our G2s back east. Those things are tall.
Yeah. Dude, this is sick. I felt good about this one, but I mean, I felt the same about all of them, but like, still, this one just worked out. It was just a matter of time. Five stalks in 8 days to get this buck. 7 days, 8 days, 5 stalks. Alright, we got August 23rd. Notch this sucker. Throw it on the buck. Good day. Oh, perfect. Okay, there we go. The season has officially begun. Okay.
I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. Bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me.
Okay, here we go. We got a little bit of a pack out tonight. Back to camp, and then we'll take care of the rest of the way in the morning, but we are ready to go and just so stoked. So gonna head back. It's a nice clear night. The stars are out. Couldn't ask for a better day to kill a buck, so super happy. But we're gonna get hiking because we got a ways to go.
Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up.
Here we go. Just made it back to camp. We got some food to eat. Starving. And then I'm gonna pack this thing out in the morning down to the trailhead. So super stoked. Just thanks to all the sponsors, and for Jamin for coming out here, for Hardside, for Onyx, just everyone who supported me in this whole thing, because this was tough. This was one of the hardest hunts that I go on every year. Well, this is the only second year I've done it, and last year didn't kill anything. And this is 6 stalks, bunch of hard work, and just 8 days of grinding. And we finally got it done. Just happened to work out, got close enough, and sent an arrow, and it was a perfect shot. So I'll take it. Just a sweet buck. Couldn't have asked for anything more from this trip, so really stoked. But we still have a lot of work ahead of us tomorrow, so we're gonna eat some food and get to bed and get to work in the morning.
Just in general.
What you got going on there?
Just a little bit of dinner. Just well, now it's going to be smoked tenderloin. Oh.
Oh, no.
Can you get it? Oh, we're good. Well, you want that piece?
New stick, I'll take it.
Nice.
Oh yeah, look at that. Tenderloin. So good. So good.
Move on down the stick, I guess.
It's a good night.
Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do